Why do you think you're a virgin?
I just have no game and a can of clothes, low confidence going up to girls.
I play Fortnite all day and I don't go outside.
I would say like I'm playing in a small pool. I was like homeschooled, so like not really a whole lot of people, to shoot the shot with.
Did you have a sister?
Yes.
Did you find your sister attractive?
She's my half sister.
Oh.
I mean, that's not what I said. I mean, no.
That isn't
of course
as bad
not.
as full incest. I mean,
I'm just scared of getting a girl pregnant, and that's my biggest fear.
I love this guy.
That's the one reason I haven't really gone for it. But also, I end up getting too fucked up most of the time.
How many blowies have you gotten?
2, and one was with a $50 donation.
Juan?
My name is Juan. I'm 22, and the reason I'm a virgin, I did kiss a girl. I busted basically.
You busted when you kissed a girl?
Yeah, because like the amount of adrenaline that.
What up, kings, moguls, magnates, and tycoons? Today I'm going to be teaching y'all why there's a lot of men out there that struggle with getting women, and the number one reason for this is because of low confidence. See, all the guys in this clip, they had no confidence. They had a negative self-image. They had negative self-esteem, and they have negative self-talk. I guarantee their self-talk when they're about to step down on a girl is like, man, she's too hot for me. She's gonna reject me. And when you're thinking that, that's what's gonna happen. You want to be thinking like, yeah, she about to bust that thing wide open. And when you're thinking that, when you step down on her and you already are thinking like, yeah, she about to let me inside those guts. Like, yeah, you still might get rejected, but your chances of closing go up a lot. And listen, you need to have the body language of confidence. You need to have your head up, your shoulders back, and you need to be able to keep eye contact. And I don't care how you get this confidence. Like, what you should be doing, you should be working on your body, making sure you're eating the right things so that you like what you see in the mirror. But I'll give you this. There's some people, they're obese, they got more confidence than a goddamn NBA player. And that's just from the inside. But most people, they need to look a certain way to be able to get the confidence. And listen, I don't care if you get your confidence from a hat. I don't care if you get it from your shoes. I don't care if you get it from your car. But as long as you have the real confidence and not the fake confidence, like, I don't want you to be out here thinking like that you're confident just because you drank half a bottle of Henny. Now you're ready to fight everyone and step down on every girl that you see. See, that's fake confidence. You're still a loser. And the women know, like, oh yeah, he's only talking to me because he's drunk. If he was sober, he'd be climbing up the nearest tree. See, women smell fake confidence like a bloodhound. So you really got to have that shit real 100%.
You look absolutely lonely by yourself.
No, I'm having a good time.
I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Think you would like her? Yeah. This girl, like, you never know who you might meet. This girl might be like, she might be my wife. You never know though.
Oh,
no.
Whoa there. You're getting a little ahead of yourself.
Well, maybe a number?
What do I have to do to impress you?
That's a really hard question.
It's a really hard question.
I'm really picky.
But she's picky.
I am.
But you know what? This is a very rare kind of guy, I will say that.
Really?
Yep.
What's your name?
Jimmy.
This guy's been working really hard on the pod, too. He has the eyebrows going on.
Really? All
Yo.
right.
We're good.
Bye.
He'll be back. He'll be back without the camera.
Fuck, that girl's hard to get.
The number 2 reason why you can't get women is because your talk game is weak as fuck. And listen, this goes very closely with confidence. Like, you're not gonna have a good talk game if you're unconfident. But listen, you also need to know what to say and when to say it. Don't be like fucking Gambles and out here talking about marriage on the first talk. That blows my mind how retarded he could be. See, and also don't be out here like exposing yourself to. Let's say you haven't dated a girl in 2 years, and a girl asks, so like, when was the last time you went out on a date? Actually, I haven't been out on a date in 2 years. Actually, did you know that you could take my virginity? Oh, hell nah. But then also, on the other side of things, don't be that guy that's out here bragging on his bodies. Don't be out here saying, like, oh yeah, by the way, like, you already know what it was, like, last night, me and Ashley, bro, like, she ate my ass, like, she sucked me off, like, she sucked me dry thoroughly. See, don't be doing all that either, because listen, that makes you look immature. And women, they don't want to be labeled the talent slut. They want to be your slut in private. And see, when you're out here, like, telling them about your other experiences, it makes them think, well, he's going to tell everyone everything we do. So listen. Know what to say, when to say it. Don't be exposing a lack of pre-selection if you don't have it. Lie to create value. And also, on the other hand, don't be talking about things that are going to make you look immature and goofy. Another mistake that Gamble's made in this clip is when he said, like, what do I have to do to impress you? That means he's putting her here and himself here. He's like, well, Your Majesty, since you're so important, what can I do to please you, Your Majesty? That you should be the opposite. She should be saying, Your Majesty, what can I do to please you? See, you need to treat yourself like a king, and then they'll treat you like a king. Don't be out here treating her like a queen, because she doesn't even want to be treated like a queen. She wants... See, this goes into hypergamy. Women want to go with a higher value man than themselves. See, I made this mistake. I thought in the past, I've thought that if I show her how much I like her, if I show her that I like her, that maybe she'll like me back. Nah, you want to show that other girls like you, and then if she likes you, that's fine. If not, that's fine too. There's other women out there.
A lot of young men have been sharing with me, and I'm not sure how much you've heard of it or experienced it. They've been sharing that, that they feel as though the average woman has no desire for the average male, and that because of things like social media, online dating, things along those lines, as well as just some of the female empowerment, where a lot of women have this is what they say, an elevated sense of self, that now they feel like they're above a lot of these average men, which also contributes to a disparity between young adults being able to connect and form meaningful relationships.
Yeah, well, women are more picky in their mate choices than men, especially sexually. That's the case in every culture. It's not surprising, because women have more at stake sexually than men do. Per episode, because men don't get pregnant, obviously. And so that female pickiness that's the case. That's definitely true. Whether it's worse now or not, I doubt if it is. I would say to young men who are irritated at women is, if you're irritated at women, as a class of creature, there's something wrong with you, because they're right. You're wrong. They're right.
Nowadays, with social media, there are a lot of women that have a very elevated sense of self. But you should not use this as an excuse, saying like, oh, these bitches are just so stuck up that it's not my fault that I'm a virgin. It's not my fault that they don't want me. It's their fault. See, you shouldn't be doing that. You should use this as motivation. You should use it as like, yeah, these bitches are stuck up. They have an elevated sense of self. But I'm putting in the self-improvement. I'm about to be successful. I'm about to be in the best physical shape of my life. And that's going to make your sense of self tower over theirs. And so if you think of yourself as an average man, you fucked up. You should think of yourself as a future 1% of the 1% of the 1% man. Even if you're not there right now, you should be building up to it every single day. And listen, you deserve a high-value 1% woman. And don't be just self-victimizing, thinking like, oh, these bitches are out here with an elevated sense of self. That's not fair. See, look, because I agree with Dr. Peterson on this one. When he says that if women aren't picking you, it's your fault. Because there's some reason for it. You're either goofy, you're not confident, you don't know how to hold a conversation, your looks are messed up. There's got to be something. And you really need to take a look at yourself and see what the problem is. And the number one thing is, it's not the women's fault. Like, even though they have an elevated sense of self, Where do you think they got it from? They didn't just get it from other women. They didn't just wake up and now all of a sudden they're stuck up. They got it from all the thirsty simp manginas that are out here orbiting them on social media, liking every post, commenting heart eyes. Oh wow, you're so beautiful. You're so gorgeous today. That's where they got it from. So do your part in making sure you're not out here giving the free validation. Make sure you're not out here giving the attention. And that's going to make them see you as higher value, and they're going to be less stuck up because of it. But you have to put the work in to make yourself higher value, and whatever you do, don't think is their fault. Like, if you're not getting bitches, it's your fault, it's not their fault.
We're gonna give her 12 fucking happy dads. That's gonna get you a kiss on the cheek. This time on the lips.
Should it be a different girl?
Yeah, you can't go back to the same chick.
Okay. Can I put my arm around you?
Yeah. Thank you for asking.
Maybe we could just kiss. How you? That was my first kiss. I did get the number, and I'll probably never talk to her again. Did you see the first kiss?
Well, first of all, that wasn't really a kiss. You kind of went in and just fucking bit her face. Go in a little gentle and like soft and just like.
Taffy, I'm not kissing you. That's gay.
Honestly, you need to fucking practice first.
Oh hell no! All right, there's a lot of things wrong with this one. All right, first, don't be out here trading material shit for a kiss. Like, or even for fucking, like, that's tricking, but especially don't be out here saying, like, 12 happy dads for a kiss on the cheek. All right, now let's step it up. 12 happy dads for a kiss. That's retarded as fuck. All right, homeschool dude, he kind of fucked up a little bit. When he said, like, that's my first kiss, he fucked up. But, I mean, I can't even blame him too much. His coach, fucking Chaffee, it's 10 times worse. He was saying, like, you bit her face. Motherfucker, you are in no position to be given any sort of dating advice. And then he's like, he was about to, oh hell no, he was about to kiss homeschool dude. But guys, don't be taking advice from people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Don't be out here taking fitness advice from an obese person. Don't be out here taking business advice from a homeless person. And don't be out here taking relationship advice or dating advice from a virgin or a simp or someone that's been married for 20 years and gets bitched by their wife.
You hit on one door, what's the shot of closing the deal? Not that great. Hit on 50 doors, you're gonna close one, all right? Go up to every single, go one by one, look them right in the eye, okay, and tell them, listen, all I'm asking for is one shot. I promise you'll never forget this. And by the way, what it'll do for their social cred with these guys, like, come on, you got the boys behind you here, right? I'm ready for this? If you ask 20 girls, one of them is gonna say yes, all right? Now,
let's say you're out here, you're just depressed as fuck. Like, you're in high school, you're in college, you still got the virginity, you're trying to lose that shit. Here's what you gotta do. Get together with your homies, go to the mall, go to the club. Don't do this at school because you're going to get like labeled as the thirsty weirdo. So don't do this at school. But what you want to do, get together with your homies, step down on every single hot girl you see, and confidently introduce yourself. Ask if she wants to get to know you, and then set a date over some coffee. And listen, at the club, you might even be able to get away with asking for a bathroom business meeting. But listen, don't use this as an excuse to just go out and chase ass all the time. It's going to be a major waste of time. It's much better to chase the level up, chase your purpose, and the bitches are going to chase you. Alright, I hope y'all learned something from this video. Don't be out here chasing ass. Have a blessed one, never have a stressed one. I'll see y'all in the next one.